Welcome back to FNJ Talks Extra Pro. So let's discuss this, guys. Hugo Ekitike. From dreaming about it to sharing it with the world. Ekitike posting this says everything. Maybe one day he will be a Real Madrid player. Ekitike to Real Madrid, nah, he's not gonna leave Liverpool, but it would have been nice if Madrid signed Ekitike before he went to Liverpool. 100%, because I like Ekitike. He's one of my favorite strikers. He's my favorite Liverpool player out of all the Liverpool players that are there now. Look, Eketike is a good number 9. You guys are going to see in the knockout stages of the Champions League. Eketike is a very good striker. Very, very good. He's young, he's tall, can hit the ball, can dribble, can move the ball, can play the ball. He's perfect. Absolutely perfect. He's a perfect number 9. Do Madrid need, let's say Madrid offered 200 million to buy him this summer. The thing is, do Madrid need, I guess you can say, no, but it would work to be fair. Mbappe, Ekatike, Vinicius, and Endrick front four. That would be insane. How would you play in that scenario? Well, you play a 4-4-2, of course. Vinicius left wing, Mbappe and Ekatike as two number 9s in the 4-4-2, and then you can go Endrick as the right winger, and you can rotate Endrick with Fede Valverde. Because guys, I want Endrick to come back to Madrid, but I want him to play a right wing. I think they should convert Endrick to a right winger permanently because Madrid, look, the future of Madrid, Mbappe is going to be the striker. You can buy a striker like Ekitike or Haaland. I don't think Haaland will ever play for Madrid. People forget Haaland signed a 10-year contract extension at Man City. 10 years. I've never seen a contract like that in my life. 10 years. So Haaland's never leaving Man City. He's gonna retire at Man City. Maybe where's he from? Not Netherlands. What's that country? Norway. He's from Norway. Is Haaland? Which Norway clubs are there? Which club did Haaland come from when he was before he left before he came to Dortmund? If we were playing in the Champions League as well, I can't remember now. It's not This is Salzburg, but that's not a no Dutch. That's not a Norway team. Salzburg. That's from Austria. So yeah, look. Now fair play to my football brain, man. I still remember all Haaland's clubs. That's crazy, man. I remember he was playing for Salzburg. The first time I saw Haaland, I think, was 2019. The group stage of the Champions League 2019 end of year. That was the first time I ever saw Haaland. He was wearing this. I saw him when he scored at Anfield. Yeah, Haaland is a good player, man. Good player. I knew from when I saw the guy. This guy is world class, man. And riddle me this: why did Madrid not sign Haaland when he was at Salzburg? Why is it that when Madrid want to buy players, they want to buy them when they're ready to finished product at the big club? Look now, Madrid. I've been seeing many reports that Madrid want Haaland. That means you must buy him from Man City. But Haaland was. We all knew Haaland was good when he was at Salzburg and at Dortmund as well. So okay, you allowed him to play at Salzburg and you didn't buy him. You allowed him to play at Dortmund and you still didn't buy him. Nah, so Madrid, hey, yeah, man, come on. The same with who's this guy? Who's this guy? Vitinha. Well, to be fair, I didn't know who Vitinha was until 2023. To be fair, but come on, there's many players out there you can buy before they become established. That way you save a lot of money instead of buying the finished product. Imagine now a team wanted to buy Benzema from Madrid in 2015 when he's already elite, or Bale, or Ronaldo, Ramos, or Pepe, all of these guys. You buy these guys before they go to that big club. Because many of these clubs they have these players like Eketike, for example. I don't see Eketike leaving Liverpool. Why would he leave Liverpool? He was playing at a small club or he was playing at PSG before, and then he left. He went to what's that team in Germany? Frankfurt. While he was playing at Frankfurt, only Liverpool were the ones that gave him an opportunity. So is he really going to leave Liverpool all of a sudden? I don't think he's going to leave Liverpool. I think he's going to stay there. And good on him to stay there. Liverpool is a massive club, man. Massive club. So look, at the end of the day, it rubbed me up the wrong way when I see Madrid and these players. They only want to sign players when they are now 100 million more expensive, 150 million more expensive than they would have been if you just signed them years earlier. The one that pains me a lot is Haaland. Haaland was at Salzburg in 2019. We all knew this guy is world class, but they didn't sign him. But when it's time to sign Mariano Diaz, Djokovic, not Djokovic, what's this guy's name? Jovic. Jovic, Mariano Diaz, um, all of these players, they rush to sign these players. But when it's time to sign the real Haaland, Eketike, they don't sign these guys. What before? So yeah, it's very strange. But look, come on. Getting back to topic, Ekitike at Madrid in a 4-4-2 with Endrick, Mbappe, and Vinicius. That is a sexy front line. Sexy front line, man. It's proper sexy. But come on, it's not going to happen, to be honest. Endrick, I want Endrick to come back to Madrid. I believe Endrick deserves, but I knew Endrick was a top player. One thing about me, I always knew Endrick was a top player. Always, always, always. See, on the Gonzalo Garcia versus Endrick debate, this is what I'm going to tell you. Endrick is a better player than Gonzalo Garcia, but where Gonzalo Garcia beats Endrick is the heading ability and the presence in the box, I feel. But in terms of everything else, like the shooting ability, the skill, Endrick is just a top player all around. For me, he's a better player than Gonzalo Garcia. Gonzalo Garcia, don't get me wrong, incredible striker, and you need a big number 9 like that. But Endrick, for me, is not really a number 9. For me, Endrick, okay, you can play him next to a big number 9, but for me, Endrick is right winger. I really hope Madrid can play Endrick starting from next season, the right wing. Endrick is better than Gonzalo Garcia. I mean, not Gonzalo Garcia, he's better than Franco Mastantuono. Franco Mastantuono, great player, don't get me wrong. But Endrick is better. He's more composed, better shot. He can beat players. Madrid never do the simple thing and the obvious thing that everybody knows they should. So you might find next season Endrick. So you might find anyway that next season Endrick goes on loan yet again. But the simple thing, play Endrick at the right wing. It's very simple. See, football, guys, is not difficult. I bet I could be a club president or like a club coach because it's very simple, man. Very simple. Especially at the top clubs. You have all the money. All you have to do is make the right decisions. I feel like Madrid, they don't make the right decisions, to be honest. Florentino Perez out. The thing with Florentino Perez is he can stay, but he just needs to improve. Because I used to like Florentino Perez so much. For me, he was my favorite club president. The only thing I'd say about Florentino Perez is now he's out of touch. There's no reason for him to keep this thing where he says in January Madrid never signed players. So that's not a flex, dude. You're tanking your season every time you do that. Like this January that went past, you let Endrick leave. Okay, no problem. The guy needs play time. Though I would have played Endrick almost every game, to be honest. Because I see a good player. Because I know a good player when I see one. But anyway, Madrid should have signed centre backs. This summer coming anyways, Madrid needs centre backs and they need midfielder, and they need to teach Mbappe how to play the striking position. I know he scores 40, 50 goals a season, but he needs to learn. If Mbappe just learned how to hit the ball and movement in the box, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. Madrid would win like 3, 4, 5, 6 Champions League in a row. The people say, how can Madrid win 3, 4, 5, 6 Champions League in a row with Mbappe when they didn't win it with prime Ronaldo, Benzema, Bale, Ramos, and all of these guys? First of all, if Ronaldo stayed in Madrid in 2018, let's say Ronaldo only left Madrid 2021, 2022 time. Let's say Ronaldo retired in Madrid. Ronaldo would have won 3 or 4 more Champions League titles in Madrid. The rate that team was going, we need to talk about the Real Madrid 3P team. The rate that team was going, 2019 they would have won the Champions League. 2020 Bayern, it's a toss of a coin. 2021 Chelsea was the one that beat Madrid. Madrid would have won the Champions League. 2022 Madrid won the Champions League. 2023 Man City, toss of a coin again. That's a really good team. 2024 Madrid won the Champions League. But yeah, you see where I'm going. Madrid would have won 3 or 4 more Champions League if Ronaldo retired in Madrid and he didn't leave Madrid ever. The rate that team was going, they were going to win way more Champions Leagues in a row. That team, I think, was going to win like 6 Champions League in a row. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. That team was going to win 6 Champions League in a row. But why on earth would Ronaldo leave Madrid though? Why on earth did he leave the team? Why? Isn't that weird, man? Weird. And he says every time it was not about money. But then he just left the team. That's weird, man. It's so sad. So sad. We could have built. I know that was a dynasty. Come on, 3 Champions League in a row. That's a dynasty. But Madrid could have won like 6 Champions League, 7 Champions League, 10 Champions League. I'm telling you, the rate that team was going. And by the way, Madrid could have done another three-peat in 2022, 2023, 2024. I'm telling you, man. Madrid Champions League is like a magnet for Madrid. Champions League is a magnet for Madrid. I'm telling you, man. Champions League is a magnet for Madrid. These guys, that's what I'm saying. Don't be surprised if Mbappe wins like 5, 6 Champions League in Madrid because every season that Madrid plays good football, they win the Champions League or they come really close. Champions League is a magnet for this Real Madrid team. Like the current Madrid. Don't be surprised if people are saying Mbappe, oh, what if Mbappe doesn't win the Champions League in Madrid? Nah, man. It's impossible. Mbappe will win multiple Champions League in Madrid. What are you guys talking about? Have you guys never learned? This is a team that consistently wins Champions League like it's nothing. I'm not worried Madrid might not win the Champions League with Mbappe. They will 100% what? One champion? What do you mean win the Champions League? These guys are going to win multiple Champions League with Mbappe. Multiple. Multiple. So now look, all is going to be well with Madrid. I know we're complaining Florentino Perez, Madrid don't sign players. I can feel it that all is going to be well with Madrid. Calma. Just be calm, man. Just be calm. 6 years, 7 years from now, 10 years from now, you're gonna say, wow. FNJ Talks Extra Ball called it perfectly. Madrid, wow, what have we? This team is a magnet for champions. Like this season, it wouldn't shock me at all if Madrid won the Champions League. It wouldn't shock me at all. If Madrid this season won the Champions League, it wouldn't shock me at all. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be shocked. I would not be shocked at all if Mbappe, Vinicius, Bellingham, they fire us to a Champions League. It wouldn't shock me at all seeing Arbeloa lifting the Champions League trophy as a Real Madrid coach in just after 4 or 5 months being at the club, because this is what Real Madrid do. The Champions League is a magnet for Real Madrid. It is. This is why I don't understand why Ronaldo decided to leave Real Madrid. That's the worst decision any player has ever made in football. That and Mbappe rejecting Madrid in 2018 and 2022, that has to go down as the two. Ronaldo leaving Real Madrid and Mbappe rejecting Madrid earlier. Those two have to be the two worst decisions I've ever seen in football. Absolutely, because if Ronaldo doesn't leave Real Madrid, he wins 8 or 9 Ballon d'Ors total. He wins how many Champions Leagues? Like 8 or 9 Champions League total. League titles in abundance. Let's come to Mbappe. And he would already be on 1,000 goals because the volume of goals Ronaldo was getting in Madrid was crazy. Let's talk about Mbappe now. Just quick before we end on the video. Mbappe would have had like 4 Champions League by now if he joined Madrid. Imagine, okay, are we saying Mbappe joins Madrid and Ronaldo is still in Madrid? Would that work? It would work, to be honest. And let me tell you, man. Oh my goodness, that means double the champ. Guys, the Champions League is a magnet for Real Madrid. Imagine Ronaldo never left and Mbappe came in 2018. Oh my. Or imagine, okay, for fair is fair, let's say Ronaldo left anyways, 2018. Mbappe came that summer to replace Ronaldo. Man. Madrid. That's the thing. Those two decisions from Ronaldo and Mbappe were absolutely crazy, man. By now, Madrid would be on like 20 Champions League trophies. Because I keep telling you guys, shout out to Bayern, shout out to PSG, shout out to Arsenal. These teams are only getting hype because Madrid has injuries. Madrid had a fully fit team. And Florentino Perez bought the centre backs we needed and the creative, controlling midfield that we need. Nobody will be talking about Arsenal, Man City, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, PSG. No, 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 no. These teams ain't competing with Madrid if Madrid is a fully fit team. 100%. They will never compete with Madrid with a fully fit team. But yeah, guys, look, that's the video. It's nice being a Real Madrid fan because we're the best team. All we need to do is pick up, and we will pick up 100%. These tough times won't last forever. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, share the video. Please subscribe, guys. Subscribe. I want to go buy my X5, man. I want to go buy X5 and progress in life. Come on, man. I need the X5. So subscribe, like, share the video, man. Let's get this thing. This YouTube bag is actually very big. If you have nice views, and you post a lot of videos, come on, man. This YouTube bag is big. You can buy an X5, man. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and blessings. Bam, bam.